In this video, I'm making fried onion smash burgers. Let's dive in.
Hey folks, Chef Jean-Paul here, back again with Loco Griddles, and today I'm going to show you how I like my ideal fried onion smash cheeseburger. Now this is a simple recipe with simple ingredients, but if done correctly with all the little tips and tricks I'm about to give you, I promise you, you're going to have a cheeseburger on your hands better than anyone you've had at any restaurant or backyard barbecue before. So first things first, let's go over a couple key ingredients. You need a flat spatula or a burger turner. And another thing, you need something to smash your cheeseburger down with. That's gonna give you the really good connection with that when that meat sears on that griddle top. Lastly, I have some clarified butter. This is almost pure fat. It has a higher smoke point than butter alone because I've taken those milk solids out. This is just another little kind of chefy little tip that is gonna not only make your buns taste better than just regular butter, but also your cheeseburgers to really take on a whole different character than you would with just cooking oil alone. I got my griddle here. I want hot, fast sear. All right, I'm gonna turn 2 zones on to 450. And then I'm gonna put this other zone to 300, and that zone's gonna toast my buns. Lock this wheel in place so as we get grooving, the griddle don't get moving. One of the keys to a successful fried onion cheeseburger is the thinness of the onions that you are going to use in the burger. I think the best tool is a Japanese mandolin. You want them razor thin as you can actually get them, and you really can't do that with a knife alone. So I'm using a sweet yellow onion. I wouldn't use red onion. I wouldn't use a white onion. It's a little too mild. Yellow has a nice little sweetness to them. Now you're gonna wanna go a couple little test runs. So what I'm gonna do, I've adjusted my blade to where I think I'm gonna want them. I'm just gonna give a couple swipes. You see right there, that's still a little too thick for me. So I'm gonna tighten that up, give it a couple swipes. Now you see how they starting to become like translucent? Like I can almost read through the onion. That's looking pretty good. Now that's thin. That's razor thin right there. That's at least as thin as you want to get them right there. So I'm just taking my whole onion and just run it on that mandolin. Just be careful with your fingers here. I really like to devote at least 1 onion to 2 patties. This is the better part of 2 whole onions sliced really thin. Now this is a 1-pound packet of ground chuck. It's an 80-20 blend. What we want to do here is just divide this into quarters. And you can just take your knife. It doesn't have to be exact. Just go through half and then go through the other half. Go through the other half, and that's about gonna be my patties. Now what I want to do, I don't want to really rough them up, but I do want to get them into a ball. All right, the griddle is hot, it's ready to go. Now what I like to do is I like to season my patties with just salt in the beginning. All right, that's looking pretty good. Now what I like to do before I get cooking, I like to just take my burger press right here, give it a little greasing. I don't like a lot of fat on my griddle when I'm cooking smash burgers, so I'm literally just going to use a brush, get a nice lacquer, a better lack of words, there. And then we're gonna go straight on, all 4, 2, 3, 4. Now with the onions, I'm gonna spread them out, right? They're gonna go right on top of each one. It doesn't matter if they fall to the side. And then on with the burger press. And just really need to give it a smash. All right, you want to get it thin. You see, I'm putting a lot of weight and a lot of tension onto that patty. Now what I will
Hold right there. Do not skip through. You've got to hear this. We're trying to hit 30,000 subscribers by the time Duck Camp Dinners Season 4 drops on this channel on YouTube. That's why I need you to like, subscribe, and turn those notifications on. And since we're on the subject, immediately following this video, still on this video, just at the end, there's going to be official trailer of Duck Camp Dinners Season 4. Check it out. It should get you fired up for duck season or whatever your pursuit is this year. See you soon.
What we'll do is take this little ladle and then just give it a little bit of clarified butter right around and on top. All right, so my patties have been cooking for about 4 minutes. And as you can see, they're starting to kind of, this top part that hasn't touched the griddle, they're starting to turn gray and cooked. You can see it on 2 for sure, and then these are starting to happen right now. And that's when I want to really start looking at flipping these burgers. Give it a good scrape. I can feel that meat. Oh yeah, that's really where we want to be right there. I like to just scoop those onions up as well, if you want. Get them right back on top. Hit it with a little butter. And a slice of cheese. It looks good. Oh yeah. A little butter. Slice of cheese. This one's got to be singing to me here. Oh yeah. At this point, once your cheese is on, you're ready to toast those buns. Get a good little drizzle just around. And one more, right across. At this point, once my cheese is on, I like to add a little bit of pepper just to the top. And I do that because I don't want to pepper the whole patty because the pepper will burn when doing this aggressive of a cook. So I want to leave that nice and fresh pepper on top. All right, so what I like to do is just take my tops and I'll go right on top here. I'll just take my bottoms, go there. Now I like mustard and pickle on my burger. I think it's just classic. From there, I take my tops and I go right on there. Take my top there. And I take the whole thing, onion and everything, right on the burger there. Crispy, salty, creamy from the cheese. To me, that's the perfect fried onion cheeseburger. A couple key things. Use a mandolin to get those onions nice and thin. Use a burger press to really get that patty smushed down onto that griddle. Last but not least, make sure your local griddle is hot, at least 450 degrees before you go ahead and smash those burgers down. If you do all of that correctly, I promise you, you'll get an incredible fried onion smashed cheeseburger.
We're deep in the heart of Texas. From the tidal marshes to the South Plains, you earn every duck, every hog, every bite. Out past the Austin skyline, where roads turn to dirt, the smoke's mesquite, and the stars hang in the night, barely out of reach. At Duck Camp, meals come from cast iron, seasoned with sweat, smoke, and a little gunpowder. This is Duck Camp Dinners, the Texas tour. Pull up a chair. Dinner's ready.